Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. The new production of Fiddler on the Roof in Yiddish with English subtitles, which is directed by Tony and Academy Award winner Joel Grey, is returning by popular demand for 7 weeks only, beginning on November 13th at New World Stages. And we drop by the rehearsal room to bring you a sneak peek and to meet the company led by Stephen Skybell as Tevye.
Tradition.
Well, Joel, first of all, thank you for opening your rehearsal room and letting us come here and experience this today.
I had no idea. I woke up today thinking, oh, we have some work to do. There's some new, a couple of new folks, but I think maybe 16 of the original cast, and maybe there are 3 new people. It's 16 wanted to be a part of it again. It was like our family.
It was wonderful to see the cast again. 25 people, 21 of the 25 are alumni, and so there was something so familiar to it. It was as if we had just performed it yesterday. It was kind of amazing to me that they knew everything, and they knew the harmonies, and they knew the entrances and everything. So I have no words how thrilled I am to hear it, to see it, and this is just the first day of rehearsal. So.
I mean, the first time Lauren starts playing, I mean, I looked around in the circle, we were all moved to tears, and then hearing Stephen's opening monologue, it's just to hear it in person again, and just to be all together again, it's an overwhelmingly emotional experience and just so special.
Right. It feels incredible to be back. I've always called this show the Hanukkah miracle of musical theater, because we thought we only had enough show for 2 months and it lasted for 18. And now, almost 3 years later, to be coming back with so much of the original mishpacha, the original family, it feels incredible.
It is an exhilarating experience, and just to open myself up again to it and the possibilities, because the last time around we were only supposed to run for 2 weeks with a possibility of a third, and it ended up playing for a year and a half. But it was a scramble because there's the Yiddish factor, and now we're able to not only look at the Yiddish and find the glorious nuances in that language, but also look at the relationships and look at the structure of it, and not change it, but just enhance it. And so to be able to come after this long pause where, and put our mark back on the show again and bring it into the public eye once again is phenomenal. And now, with everything that's happening in the world, this story is very important.
I think it's an amazing thing that the production is back in New York City, and the audiences are going to get to see it, and people that said, oh, I missed that, I wish I could have seen it. Well, now's your chance. You get to see it, so come see us.
Now's your chance. Now we know we're doing it now as a married couple, and I just can't wait to explore that, and it's going to be really, really amazing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's like we never left. What's beautiful about this company is that we all stayed in touch and really love each other. So throughout all the craziness of everything that went on, we all stayed in touch. So it's like a big family reunion.
It feels fantastic. I just did it in English in Chicago, but it's a little crazy to do it in Yiddish. I can't wait. It's my second day of rehearsal, so give me a chance, and I'm going to be great. I promise.
Was it hard learning the Yiddish for you?
Oh boy. It was a labor of love. It really was. I mean, we worked on it day and night. We didn't have much time, in the beginning. We had a few weeks for everything. So, every waking moment was spent on it, but it was so meaningful. I remember that first audience, that first time, it all clicked, and it was just absolutely incredible. And now every day you can learn something new every day, about the Yiddish, or it's a joy, really. It's incredible.
That's my tagline, labor of love. It really is. It was equal parts intense labor and the great reward of the love of being able to share it in this language.
Not only do we enlighten the world to the language of Yiddish, which is, people have said many things about what the status is of that language, but also this glorious production and bringing it back to its intent of Jerome Robbins and the rest of the creative team. I was fortunate to have worked with Robbins, but I've incorporated key elements, but I've stayed true because I know the stories and I know why something is there. So it's just very important for us to convey the beauty of this beautiful musical in Yiddish, and people rediscovering it, in a whole new way.
It's so rare in this business that when you close a show, that's not the end, that you actually get to come back and do it again. And I knew when we closed at Stage 42, I knew it wouldn't be the end. I knew I wouldn't have to say goodbye just yet.